Hello everybody and welcome to Musicuentos en inglés with Rebecca. My name is Rebecca Lemaire. I am an English teacher and I'm a storyteller. Now you tell me when you connect, write in the comments, what's your name, how old are you and where do you live? Por favor, dime en los comentarios, ¿quién eres? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Y dónde vives? Y si puedes, ponlo en inglés. What's your name? How old are you? And where do you live? Lo voy a poner en los comentarios, las 3 preguntas, para que lo pongas cuando te conectas. Please tell me, what is your name? How old are you? And where do you live? Yeah? Okay, I want to see who is there today, who is listening to me. And if you're watching afterwards, you can also put your name in the comments, and so I will respond. Today, we have a full moon story. ¿Sabías que hoy es luna llena, full moon? Y en la luna hay marcas, ¿sí? Como dibujos, como manchas. ¿Tú ves un animal? ¿Tú ves la forma de un animal en la luna? Can you see an animal? If you can, que me equivoqué, ya lo he mostrado. Si lo has visto, o si adivinas, o si lo ves así, ¿cuál animal ves? Which animal can you see on the moon? Hi Malak, hi Ramiz, nice to see you, my friends from Palestine. Today is a session specifically for Spanish students. So I will be doing the vocabulary in Spanish, but in 10 minutes maximum, we will have the story in English. So you're very welcome to stay and you can learn a little bit of Spanish maybe. So my question is, can you see an animal in the marks on the moon? Vale, vamos a empezar con un juego. We're going to start with a game. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Francisco. Are your daughters with you? What are their names? Tell me their names. Well, they can write my name is. Hi, Malak. Yes, you're 14 and you're in Palestine. That's fantastic. Let's see. So, we're going to start with a game. And I'm going to show you some pictures. This is the vocabulary that we will need in the story. Ahora voy a decir una palabra en inglés y la primera persona que escribe el número y la letra en los comentarios gana un punto. I'm going to give a word in English, one of these pictures, and the first person to give me the letter, yeah, you have A, B, C, D, E, or F, in the comments wins 1 point. Hi, Antonia. Hi, Manuela. Nice to meet you. I met your parents a long time ago, before you were born, in London. Los conocí a tus padres en Londres. Sí, sí. Y ahora, ¿me veis? Yo no os veo, pero bueno, ya os siento un poquito. Antonia y Manuela, welcome. Okay, word number 1. So, vais a poner el número 1 y qué letra. Word number 1 is hot chocolate. Quick, quick, quick. Number 1 is hot chocolate. Number 1 is hot chocolate. Entonces me pones el número 1 y la letra de hot chocolate. Number 2 is a jaguar. A jaguar. It's not a tiger, Malak. A jaguar. Number 2 is a jaguar. Wait, Malak. I'm giving the words in English first. Number 2 is a jaguar. Number 3, yeah, número 3. Number 3 is a big pot of water, a big pot of water on the fire. Number 4 is a stick. Number 4 is a stick. Number 5 is a cave. Number 5 is a cave. Number 5 is a cave. And number 6 is a cage. ¿Escucháis la diferencia? Number 5 is a cave and number 6 is a cage. Okay, let's see. Vamos a ver quién tiene puntos. Ahora vamos a corregir, ¿sí? So, los puntos los ponéis vosotros en casa, ¿eh? So, number 1 we had hot chocolate. Number 1 is F, yeah? Hot chocolate. Yes, Dio put it. Yes, Antonia and Manuela. Yes, Malak. Yeah. Okay. Number 2 is jaguar. Yeah, is E. The jaguar. The jaguar. Number 3 is the pot of water on the fire. Number 3 is C. Yeah. Yes. And yeah. Malak, good. Okay, sí, la pot of water. Es que yo recibo los comentarios un poco después. Entonces, ahora, okay. Then we had a stick is B. Malak already knew it, yeah? B, this is a stick. Okay, then we have the cave, la cueva, cave, and cage, la jaula. Okay, ¿quién ha tenido los puntos? ¿Habéis visto? Ramiz, fantastic. Okay, right. Ahora vamos a just repeat the words. Vamos a solamente repetir las palabras para acordarse durante el cuento. Okay, and we'll do gestures so that during the story, when I tell it in English, you can remember. So we have the cave. En casa, puedes hacer lo mismo and repeat. Listen, and repeat. The cave. The stick, el palo, the stick. The pot of water on the fire. The pot of water on the fire. Good. The cage, la jaula, the cage. The jaguar, Hot chocolate, hot chocolate. Okay, yeah, so those are the words we need in the story. And we'll do one more thing before we start the story, antes de empezar el cuento. Yo quiero que mientras cuente, yo quiero que tú participas un poquito diciendo unas palabras, unas frases. La primera es, that rabbit tricked me. Ese conejo me engañó. That rabbit tricked me. Now listen and repeat. That rabbit tricked me. Y en el cuento voy a tocar y cada vez que hago esto, tú dices, that rabbit tricked me. Lo dices en casa, ¿eh? That rabbit tricked me. Or angry. That rabbit tricked me. Or surprised. That rabbit tricked me. ¿Ok? Y la segunda frase que vas a repetir muchas veces en el cuento es, he waited, and he waited, and he waited. Can you repeat? He waited, and he waited, and he waited. Esperó, y esperó, y esperó. One more time. And he waited, and he waited, and he waited. Okay, we're ready to start the story. ¿Sí? ¿Listas? ¿Listos para empezar el cuento? Let's start. Once upon a time, there was an old lady and an old man who lived in Mexico in a house. And at the bottom of the garden, there was a big cage, and inside the cage, a rabbit, un conejo adentro de la jaula. One day, the old man came to his wife and he said, today we shall eat the rabbit. Oh yes, said the old woman. And she took a big pot of water and she put it on the fire to cook the rabbit. Now, just at that moment, a jaguar was passing by, coming out from the jungle, and he heard the conversation and he saw the lady putting the pot of water on the fire. And he thought, ha, 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 they're gonna eat the rabbit. So he went into the garden and he went to the cage and he approached and he said, rabbit, rabbit, I'm here, I have something to tell you. So the rabbit came and listened. Yes? Ha, they're gonna eat you. They've put a pot of water on the fire to cook you, to eat you. Ha. The rabbit's heart started beating fast. But then the rabbit had an idea and he said, no, you're wrong. That's not correct. No, the pot is not water. The pot is hot chocolate. Yes, every day the old man and the old woman, they make hot chocolate and they give some to me. Y si quieres, jaguar, yo puedo compartir mi hot chocolate contigo. Tienes que entrar en mi jaula y esconderte. Now the jaguar, he loved hot chocolate more than anything in the world. And he said yes. And so he unlocked the cage, he pushed the door open, and with a hop and skip, shoo, the rabbit jumped out and vroom, ran into the jungle. That was strange, said the jaguar. Well, más hot chocolate para mí. So he entered into the cage and he lay and he waited and he waited and he waited. And he waited and he waited and he waited. Then the old man and the old woman, they came out to get the rabbit and they saw there is no rabbit, there's a jaguar. The jaguar, seeing there is no hot chocolate, jumped out of the cage and vroom, ran into the forest. And as he was walking in the jungle, he thought, that rabbit tricked me. That rabbit tricked me. Me engañó. And so the jaguar started prowling around the forest looking for the rabbit. And soon he came to a cave. And in the cave was the rabbit. The jaguar approached. You tricked me. The rabbit's heart started beating fast. And he had an idea. He put his hands on the roof, en el techo de la cueva, and he said, ¿Me? ¿Me? No, debe ser otro conejo. No, I've been here building my house, but I have a problem, jaguar. The ceiling is falling. El techo se está cayendo. ¿Me ayudas? You look strong. Look, you hold on to the ceiling and I will go and get a stick to hold it up. The jaguar said, I am strong. So he approached, he crawled into the cave and he put his paws against the ceiling. And with a hop and a skip, the rabbit ran out into the jungle. And the jaguar, he waited and he waited and he waited. And he waited and he waited and he waited. And he waited and he waited and he waited. And suddenly is not falling down. That rabbit tricked me. That rabbit tricked me. And so angrier than ever, the jaguar started prowling around the forest, looking for the rabbit. And suddenly he heard a sound. The jaguar followed the sound. And he got to a clearing. And in that clearing was the rabbit. The rabbit was hanging on to an elastic vine. Estaba en una viña elástica. And the rabbit was bouncing up and down and up and down and up and down, laughing. I tricked the jaguar. This did not make the jaguar happy. The jaguar, hiding behind the trees, approached closer and closer, silently, careful. And then he pounced. He grabbed the rabbit and vroom, he pushed the rabbit to the ground. The rabbit, still hanging on to the elastic vine, was pressed under the paws of the jaguar. And the jaguar said, "Now I'm going to eat you." And the rabbit, he wriggled and he wriggled and he wriggled so much that pop, he popped out from between the paws, and on the elastic vine, he flew up, higher and higher, higher and higher, until poof, he landed on the moon. Aterrizó sobre la luna. The elastic vine came flying down and whacked the jaguar on the bottom, and he growled and he roared. Rah! The old man and the old woman in the house, they heard the sound of the jaguar, and they came out and they looked up and they looked at the moon and they said, our rabbit is on the moon. ¿Qué hace nuestro conejo en la luna? Can you see the rabbit? Can you see the rabbit on the moon? ¿Tú lo ves, el conejo? Mira, a partir de ahora, siempre lo vas a ver cuando miras la luna llena. Todavía está en la posición, riéndose de cómo ha engañado al jaguar. That is the story of the rabbit on the moon. I first heard this story from David Heathfield. He's written it in World Stories, and I'll put the link at the bottom. Thank you very much for listening, and tell me, podéis poner en los comentarios lo que os ha gustado, lo que no os ha gustado, si te gustó el cuento, lo que te gustó, lo que no te gustó, y compartir. Y I'll see you next week. Os veo la semana que viene. Creo que a la misma hora, el mismo día, y creo que a la misma hora, si os conviene. Me podéis decir un poco si la hora conviene. And I love you all. Bye bye. See you next week. Thank you.